This is the GBN Television News. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
Imagine having the home of your dreams. Imagine investing in that piece of property you can call your own. Imagine finally doing that home improvement project you've always been thinking about. It's time to stop imagining and start doing. Let the GUT Credit Union help you take the first step with fantastic rates, affordable repayments, and reduced legal fees. Make the move. Get better terms on your mortgage. Use your home equity to make those dreams a reality. Act now. There's really no place like home. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
Good evening and welcome to the GBN Television News for Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. Coming up in the news tonight, Republic Bank Intercall Games set for April 7th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Barmy Army ready for third Apex Test match in the England Tour of the West Indies, which bowls off in the stadium on Thursday. Family, staff and business associates grieve the loss of former chairman of George F. Huggins, George Meniz, OBE. Coming up in regional developments, British royals arrive in Jamaica to pomp and protest. Internationally, Russian shoppers feel the effects of Western sanctions as food prices soar. And coming up later in sports, Spice Boys play to a 0-0 draw in their first international friendly against Gibraltar. The details of these and other stories are straight ahead.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening to all our viewers and the listeners of Classic 105. I am Blossom Alexis-Welsh with the details. Top story tonight, it will be a special edition of Intercall 2022 when the games run off for the first time in 3 years next month. The events will take place in one day, but organizers say it's only for this year as athletes get back in the groove of track and field. Gerard Joseph starts tonight's newscast.
It was out of these concerns that the idea of a one-day intercall was born.
Dominic Jeremiah, chairman of the Grenada Association of Principals of Secondary Schools, says despite the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, they decided in January to ensure school life returns to some form of normalcy.
This year, we thought it was necessary to start. The shortness of the time for preparation, the lack of financial support for schools to get the athletic program up and running, the need to start rebuilding the intercall systems, and the fact that a large number of students have not experienced the game at all. Students from Form 1 to Form 4 have not experienced intercall.
Jeremiah says this is the start to the build-up to the normal hosting of the games in 2023, noting that Intercall as an institution is firstly about education.
And so that is why we want to ensure that the Republic Bank Intercall Championship is executed in an efficient and incident-free manner. We are asking our students, schools, and patrons to come out in your number to support the games. We ask all to exercise care and take personal responsibility since we are still in a pandemic.
April 7th is the date set for this special edition of Intercall Games. which will be open to the public and students in accordance with the full capacity of the Kiani James Athletic Stadium. Naomi Diali, Managing Director of Republic Bank, says they are extremely elated to collaborate with the Principals Association to host the 2022 Intercall Games.
I know what you may be thinking. How can we pull off these games in just 2 weeks to go? Rest assured, Republic Bank stands ready to support the Grenada Association of Principals of Secondary School. We are ready to work with this dedicated team of volunteers to make Grenada the games happen come April the 7th.
Games Director John M. Mitchell says, due to the limits of it being one day, 46 track and field events will be held, whereby the distance and field events will be open to the senior athletes.
Again, we'll be having the prelims, so we have the morning of heats, and approximately at 3 p.m. thereabout, we are going to have all final events going into that final event, which will be the 4x4, both male and female.
I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
International journalists will be given a 2-day tour and experience of Grenada, and one of the major tour operators which travel with the team is returning to the Isle of Spice. Chris Millard, CEO of the Barmy Army, says they are excited to return after their tour in Grenada in 2015. Here's Gerard Joseph once again.
The Barmy Army is back. The Barmy Army is a company that provides tickets and arranges touring parties for some of its members to follow the English cricket team in the UK and overseas. Chris Millard, CEO of the Barmy Army, says, having frequented Antigua and Barbados, they are elated to return to Grenada, noting the excellent experience in 2015.
We've worked so closely with Pure Grenada, it really is the destination to be seen on this tour, and that's why all the hotels were at full capacity very quickly and all the flights were taken.
Millard says the Barmy Army is looking forward to another exceptional experience, noting that they are bringing thousands of fans in their biggest tour to date, plus an increased social media reach to Grenada.
We get between 50 and 100 million impressions per test match when we're playing a test match, and that's something that we look to showcase. So the work we've done with Pure Grenada will help to steer that in the right direction and give everyone a real taste of what Grenada can offer, which is so different to the other islands in the Caribbean.
He says the Barmy Army always look for different elements to every destination.
One of the best things is getting involved with the community, so I really do hope that the Grenadan people come out and support, because it would be a real disappointment to not mix with them, to not get a real feel for the culture on the island, and also have a little look at what it's got to offer. And that's something we get from conversations in the stands, conversations in the bars. I'm speaking to the hotel staff, and it's really a unique travelling set of fans, because we love immersing ourselves in not only the tourist culture but also the culture that the people live here, and that's something we really look forward to.
The Barmy Army CEO says there is a pent-up hunger from the English fans to witness cricket in person, noting the Ashes left them frustrated due to the restrictions caused by the pandemic.
I love the concept that the ground is 5-10 minutes away from the centre, and you'll have a lot of people that enjoy just having a visit to the centre at lunchtime, after play, before play, and just walking up there. That's really unique. I really like the harbour, and the way it's so beautiful, right? And there's some lovely restaurants on the harbour that we visited, and we look forward to visiting again. And I will, if I get a day off, and with the rest of the team, we will definitely visit the waterfalls. Heard a lot about them, not seen them yet, so I look forward to visiting them, hopefully.
Millard says the next best after an Ashes tour is a West Indies tour, and they feel fortunate to be able to travel to the Caribbean. The third Apex Test match in the England tour of the West Indies begins at 10 a.m. at the National Stadium on Thursday. GBN will bring you live coverage via Classic Radio from 9:30 a.m. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
The old dump site at the Perseverance landfill is being phased out of use. As we hear in this Christelina John report, approximately 14 acres of land will have to be capped with earth during the 1-month process.
The Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority is closing its old waste site at Perseverance St. George in a process that started Wednesday and is expected to last for about a month. Myrna Julian, Communications Officer at Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, explained that an area has been created between the new landfill and the old landfill cell for dumping in the immediate future. The former landfill is now being prepared for what she refers to as capping.
The new landfill is not yet complete. Right? When I say the new landfill, the final cell for waste disposal, it is not yet complete. The lining process has not yet commenced. And certain people may have certain misconceptions about what they see when they pass here. Now, it is a temporary operation. If you look on the hill, you would see garbage being disposed. And this is because we have ceased using the old dump site. Right? The process of capping will begin in a few days' time of the old dump site. You would see that it's made into terraces, and this is in preparation for the capping process.
Julian further explained that the treatment facility for the liquid waste is presently being lined. She says they will continue to educate the public on what's happening at the garbage disposal site in terms of moving and bringing together both the new and old cells.
Liners would be put in there, all the layering of the stones and gravel chip stones and so on, and the pipes, the geotextile liner would be placed in, and then the landfill cell itself would be commissioned officially for the receipt of waste. Then we would treat with the waste that is currently arriving at the landfill, have it taken for final disposal on the facility.
Residents of Brizan and surrounding areas are asked to refrain from parking their vehicles along the Brizan main road in order to limit obstruction, as heavy equipment will be transporting materials to the Perseverance site effective today.
I'm taking the earth from the nearest accessible site, which is at Bouchejoux, right, to cap that facility. And so you would observe it would be heavy equipment in terms of the trucks and so on. So we would anticipate that there would be some interruption. We will recognize also that there are vehicles that are permanently parked. There are some derelicts that are on the roadside, especially in the Brizan area. And so these are the communities that we are appealing to help to ensure that there is a smooth flow of traffic as possible.
Chrislina John, GBN News.
Join GBN tonight at 8 p.m. for your weekly program, Interesting Grenadians, with host Eugene Gittins. Tonight, the featured guest is Dr. Lisselle Joseph, a former island scholar and Grenada's first female aerospace engineer. From Grenada to the aerospace industry of the United States, Dr. Lisselle has made Grenadians proud. Tonight, she shares her journey from primary school through secondary school, through university, and leaves the young people with some very useful tips for success. Students and parents are all invited to stay tuned to GBN TV or join us on the Facebook page for Dr. Joseph's story on Interesting Grenadians, which comes up right after tonight's newscast. This is GBN Primetime Edition of News. Coming up, family, staff and business associates grieve the loss of former George F. Huggins chairman George Moniz OBE. Stay with us.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Drop by any one of our 8 locations today. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
What's Black Friday Reloaded? This week only. Shop from Thursday the 24th of March for up to 60% off selected items. Save $900 off the Land Ranger treadmill. Only $1,999. HP Pro Desk PC. Now just $2,299. Save $400. And get the LG 43-inch UHD 4K Smart Television for only $1,999. Save $1,000. cost-ready finance. Get 2 months free. Get all the best deals. Black Friday Reloaded. Only at Court. Court. Bringing value home. Open from 8 a.m. See in-store or online for details.
Physical violence, threats, controlling behavior, and being disrespectful are no-nos in any relationship. Parenting together after a breakup can be difficult, but always speak and behave in ways you would want your children to speak and act. You cannot control what your ex-partner does, but you can control how you choose to respond to your ex and what behaviors you display to your children. Parents, display behaviors you will want your children to learn. A respectful child begins with you. Step up your parenting game. My family matters.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
Deal or no deal? Let the games begin!
Sunday, March 27th. Get set for another massive Wacky Virtual Bingo!
This time,
it's the Deal or No Deal edition with a whopping jackpot of $10,000.
Deal or no deal?
Here's the deal. For 1 week, tickets will be sold at $8. Whoa! At that price, you can buy 2. So take the deal, because after, it's gonna be $10 per ticket.
Oh, deal!
All players in Grenada, tickets are available at numerous box offices island-wide. And if you're playing overseas, tickets are only available at gotofed.com. Sunday, March 27th. Come join the fun and excitement online. Play Waggity Virtual Bingo. The Deal or No Deal edition.
deal or no deal?
I've been a member of the Ariza Credit Union since 2016, and honestly I joined to come out of poverty. What I love most about Ariza Credit Union is their support in helping us as members to save. I was in the credit union like a little under a month. The sewing machine that I had went bad, and I was in desperate need of, purchasing another. I simply went to speak to my loan officer. I wanted to know details of how to go forward. How do I become qualified to get a loan? And the next thing I knew, she said, how much money do you need? And at that time I needed $7.99. And she said, I'll loan you the money. And from there I purchased the sewing machine, and this is the result. As a young person, we all have those little achievements in the back of our mind that seem so far-reaching. What Ariza encourages us to do is to save. I'm really happy, honestly.
Here is a little known fact. There is only one place in Grenada that you can get an MRI scan done. That place is Spicile Imaging Center. Yes, Grenada, that's the truth. Other centers could offer you other scans, but Spicile Imaging provides an authentic MRI scan. Here's another little known fact. Spicile Imaging has 3 centers. We operate at Grenville, the Carnage, and at the Ocean House, Grandlands. We provide the widest range of laboratory tests and services. CT scans, x-rays, mammograms, ultrasounds, and a host of other services. We are fully staffed by a team of family doctors and specialists. Call us today at 444-7679.
or 406-1500, or visit any of our 3 locations. Spice Cell Imaging, from seeing the doctor to getting lab tests, scans, and pharmacy services. We are here to take care of you.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies vies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. And COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Drop by any one of our 8 locations today. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back to the news. Lack of proper access roads in a number of communities throughout Grenada has been a challenge for many. A community of residents in the south of the island sought assistance to undertake the task themselves. Chrislina John has this story.
In years gone by, harsh dry season brought major bush fires, especially in the south, which has threatened homes and livelihoods. A recent house fire in the south of the island reminded residents of Grandans Valley in St. George about the need of adequate road access. Daniel Batiste, a resident for more than 23 years, says this is their second attempt at trying to get a road complete.
We do some work on the road. We pay some money to grade this road already. And then we go to the government for help and they're telling us yes, yes, and nothing been done. So thank God for that moment that we could get something started, because when rain falls, it's very terrible for we to go up on that side.
With an all-hands-on-deck approach, construction on the road has restarted. The project entails digging, leveling, and pouring of cement and the construction of drains. This will serve at least 30 families on the hillside who have complained about challenges when it rains. The work began last weekend with materials supplied by businessman Andy Williams with assistance from other businesses, which amounts to approximately $10,000.
We're looking at the community spirit, the people that live on the hill, that I speak to a couple of them already and, tell them for Saturday place a lot, So once they come out, they don't come out, I will function.
Minister for Infrastructure Nolan Cox was asked about residents' claim that they sought assistance from government, and he said that may have happened but cannot confirm. He told GBN that government is undertaking a number of small projects and therefore not all can be accomplished at the same time. Chrislina John, GBN News.
He came to Grenada as an immigrant and became a pillar of strength among the Grenadian people. Former chairman and executive director of George F. Huggins and Company, George A. Menees, passed away over the weekend, leaving the many lives he touched heartbroken. Here's Rena Perry-Thomas with that report.
George Menees, OBE, made his mark publicly as a staunch businessman, but his deeds as a silent giver are more than many could imagine. After a period of illness, Mr. Menees passed away on Sunday at the age of 80, leaving his family and staff of Huggins and many Grenadians to mourn his passing. His daughter, Ania Chow Chung, who succeeded her father as chairman and executive director to George F. Huggins and Company, spoke of his legacy.
Mr. Menees held so many directorships. He was chairman of the Grenada Airports Authority. He was director of the Grenada Ports Authority and worked closely with the then port general manager, Mr. Ambrose Phillip. for whom he had great respect.
Mr. Menes grew up on a sugar estate in Guyana, where his father was the bookkeeper, and later migrated to Grenada in 1966, where he became the credit controller of George F. Huggins and Company. The ambitious young man worked his way up in the company until he became chairman of the board from 1974 to 2017. He touched the lives of many over the years, as one of his passions was to assist vulnerable families in need, as well as fulfilling corporate responsibilities and make personal commitments towards community development.
He supported the health sector. In fact, under his leadership, we made a meaningful contribution to the refurbishment of the doctors' quarters at the General Hospital. Sports, as I said before, was really dear to his heart. And so he held back nothing in making sure that Huggins played its role in sports and culture.
Mrs. Chow Chung said despite her father's dedication to his business, family was always important to him, and so too was helping people.
I would walk into work on a morning and there would be people lined up. And this was a regular thing. Almost every month, there were a number of people who Mr. Menes helped. And you would see people there on crutches, people there looking quite fine, but who would have had their personal financial challenges or their personal emotional and family challenges. And Mr. Menes would be there to either give a listening ear and advice and counsel as a husband and father, or he would be there to support and say, listen, take this by your medication.
Chow Chung said her father will be greatly missed.
And we're asking that for those who may be listening and thinking of sending flowers, we're asking that in lieu of flowers, that a contribution be made either to the Missionaries of Charity and the Hilarion Home. The outpouring of love for Mr. Menes has been so comforting for us at this time. I know it would have meant a tremendous amount to him to know how much love and support Mrs. Menes has at this time, and of course the three of us.
His funeral will be held on Monday at 1:30 p.m. at the Blessed Sacrament Church in Grand Anse. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
And now let's turn our attention to what has been creating a buzz on social media. Here's Rena Pett Thomas once again, who has been looking around the platforms.
We present the news. You analyze the various topics and distill the issues as they unfold. Your distillation points matter as we're about to highlight them in our Social Buzz Report.
Grenada's heavy revenue earners, the Citizenship by Investment program, is facing threats from international countries, and a fight is now on to save it. GBN brought the story, and you, our online audience, took to the comment section to air your views. Robin said, with all these monies collected, how much have the people benefited before the CPI program? These countries are doing well. These countries have enough to sustain themselves. There are a lot of resources in these countries. They need to access them and stop making it hard for citizens to travel abroad with a visa in place. Thomas commented, well, this is not at all surprising. Another bad idea gone badly. Grenada is too easy for wealthy foreigners to come and do what they want and just walk away. The millions of dollars that were accumulated will never benefit the people at the grassroots. The government is to be reminded that poverty can only be tackled from the bottom, and it's time for Grenada to put its pride in its people first. Evanson wrote, lazy Caribbean leaders who did not know that CBI could have just disappeared easily. And finally, Annette commented, it's no surprise. First it was offshore banks. It's a short space of time they all dismissed. Now this, they jump to boast of quick money, plenty money. That's a lot of money. That's a wrap for tonight's Buzz. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
And still to come from us, agriculture officials engage in proactive training to combat lethal yellowing disease if it's detected in Grenada. That story next.
The Country Call store wishes to advise the general public and its customers that the company will be closed on Thursday, March 24th to facilitate a general staff meeting. The mini mart and wholesale office will resume operations at 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. respectively on Friday, March 25th. Island-wide sales via the trucks and vans will also resume as per normal on Friday, March 25th. The Country Call store apologizes for any inconvenience that this temporary closure may cause and thank the general public and all its customers for their cooperation and understanding.
Introducing Color by Sissons. 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 Color by Sissons.
What if there was a place in Grenada that was close to Grandance Beach, within walking distance of restaurants and attractions, and you didn't have to pay hundreds of dollars to stay there? Guess what? There is. Look us up.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Looking for a professional team offering around-the-clock, private and confidential nursing, medical care, and aid services? Then look no further. Nurses Care Grenada is a fully certified, insured, and licensed healthcare facility committed to the reduction and eventual elimination of healthcare disparities affecting the nation. Our registered nurses will visit you at your home, assess your condition, and provide the required treatment under the directive of a doctor. So why worry when there's Nurses Care Grenada? Give us a call, 406-3928. Nurses Care, reliable, trusted professionals we can all depend on.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
This is GBN. We got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
Welcome back. Key stakeholders within the coconut industry in Grenada were brought up to date with the experiences of regional countries that have been impacted by the lethal yellowing disease. They were also given possible solutions that can combat the pest should it be found in Grenada. Here's Rena Perry-Thomas with this one.
Agriculture officials are taking proactive measures in the event of an outbreak of the lethal yellowing disease that can wreak havoc on the local coconut industry. Grenada's Office of CADI, along with a delegation from the International Trade Center and the Coconut Industry Board of Jamaica, with support from the Ministry of Agriculture, organized a one-day exercise geared at educating stakeholders about the disease, control measures, and recommended agronomic practices for coconuts. This is part of the implementation of the CARIFORM OACPS Alliances for Coconut Industry Development in the Caribbean project, Phase 2, funded by the European Union. While the lethal yellowing disease has not been identified in Grenada, this strategy, according to CADI Director Reginald Andel, is to prepare stakeholders for the disease if it is found in Grenada.
We want to zero in on lethal yellowing disease in coconut production. Although lethal yellowing is not present in our thing, is not present in Grenada as yet. It's a very serious problem in Jamaica, and therefore we thought it fitting to prepare ourselves.
Chief Agronomist at the Ministry of Agriculture, Alison Hines, said understanding the increase in local coconut production for consumption by the local market because of the nutritional value, the ministry is placing greater focus on increased propagation of the plant. According to Hines, this information is timely given the impact of the pests in other regional countries.
It's not present here in Grenada. I know the pest management unit is working hard, beefing up the quarantine and looking hard to doing the surveillance so that if the pest is identified, action can be taken, right, to avoid any spread. So I think this training is very important for us. Now the pest is not here, we know it's close, because I believe that countries like Antigua, Jamaica, Cuba, some of these countries already have lethal yellowing present. So we know the Caribbean is one small community, and pests and movement, globalization, we have pests moving, and we know the nature of how coconut is dispersed. It is dispersed by the sea, and knowing that we are coastal region. So I think it's important that we prepare ourselves now in the event that we have or we identify that pest in the area.
For GBN News, I am Rena Perry-Thomas reporting.
And now let's take a peek through the GBN eyesore lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Tonight's GBN ISAW features the commencement of the National Derelict Vehicle Cleanup Project. Our ISAW reporter shared some pictures of derelict vehicles being offloaded by a police-branded vehicle and shared with concern that the dumping of these vehicles is being done in a highly populated neighborhood and that may cause massive breeding of mosquitoes and rodents. The Ministries of Health, Infrastructure Development, Transport, the Royal Grenada Police Force, and the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority are collaborating for this project, which aims to remove hundreds of derelict vehicles throughout the country. There are multiple locations identified for placing derelict vehicles, which will be eventually shipped out of the country. What did you see? Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Stay with us. Coming up next, the weather report and forecast.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us 1-231-6642, 418-7115 or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208 or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox, your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
Win the grand prize of $50,000 in the Digicel Prime Plus 50K jackpot, or you could grab second place of $15,000 or third place of $5,000 and loads of weekly prizes like cash, smartphones, hardware and grocery vouchers, and more. To enter, simply activate any Prime Plus bundle in the My Digicel app or dial *664 $. 1 day Prime Plus bundle equals 1 raffle entry. 3 day bundle equals 3 raffle entry. 7 day Prime Plus bundle equals 7 raffle entry. And a 30-day Prime Plus bundle equals 30 raffle entries, plus a bonus 20 extra entries. Over $100,000 in prizes to be won. Activate a Prime Plus bundle today. Digicel, better together.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
If there was ever a time to keep and stay healthy, it's now. We at Hills and Valley are here to help you take deliberate steps to maintain your health. We stayed true to maintaining the most comprehensive rates while stocking the widest range of medicines and health devices, including personal protective equipment. There are so many benefits shopping with us. You get great savings through discounts for senior citizens and reward cards for loyal customers. Ask about owning yours today. Visit us at Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George, Jubilee Street opposite the Grenville Bus Terminal, and at Hillsborough, Carrico. Our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street also stocks the widest range of pharmaceuticals. We are with you on the hills and in the valleys. We are Hills and Valley Pharmacy.
We come now together as one. We are committed
The youths like us must be given a hearing.
I am a farmer and I have a story to tell.
I'm a farmer and I too would like to share my story.
Even though we walk out there Sunday to Sunday, we too have a story to tell.
I am a Catholic sometimes and I have things to say. I need someone to listen. I have a lot to say on behalf of single parents.
The Catholic Diocese of St. George's and Grenada has begun the synod process. Pope Francis has involved the Universal Church. Your voice is important. Come, share your story, your experience, and your expectations of church.
The following is a paid political announcement. The views expressed are of the client and not the Grenada Broadcasting Network.
How is NDC better than NNP when it united with NNP to force COVID-19 anti-vaccine upon the people and permit workers to lose their job if they refuse to be vaccinated? Renaissance said no and presented an injunction in order to protect and heal one and all from losing their job. Renaissance will repeal all COVID-19 laws if elected.
The preceding was a paid political announcement. The views expressed are of the client and not the Grenada Broadcasting Network.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Keeping an eye on the weather. This is GBN. We've got you covered.
And here's tonight's weather report and forecast for the state of Grenada. The minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius. It will be generally fair and breezy with brief, light, occasional showers towards early morning. Winds will be east-northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas will be moderate with waves up to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory is in effect, so take note. Tides will be high tonight at 8:45 and low at 2 a.m. On Thursday, sunrise is at 10 minutes after 6 a.m. and sunset 19 minutes after 6 p.m. It will be partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate morning showers improving during the afternoon. Then on Friday, sunrise is once again at 10 minutes after 6 a.m. and sunset 19 minutes after 6 p.m. It will be partly cloudy and windy with conditions or with cloudiness increasing in times with light to moderate showers. And then on Saturday, sunrise and sunset 6:09 and 6:19 respectively. It will be partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate morning showers. And that's the weather report and forecast valid for tonight and the next 3 days. Stay tuned. Sports is next.